Example 4, verify a tangent to a circle. Theorem 10.1 states that a line is tangent to a circle if and only if the line is perpendicular to the radius. So we can use this information because it makes a right angle. Two lines that intersect that are perpendicular create a 90-degree angle. So if we were to connect this point with the tangent line, we would create a right triangle. So we can verify if this line is tangent to the circle by verifying that a squared plus b squared does equal c squared. If it does not, then it is not a right triangle, which means this line is not perpendicular and it would not be tangent. So the first example is I want to know if BC is tangent to circle A. So the first thing is to be able to identify in the Pythagorean theorem which value is C, and a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And C is always directly across the right angle, which means 37 is our C value in the Pythagorean theorem. So when I plug it in, I want to know, does 25 squared plus 60 squared, does it equal 37 squared? By actually simplifying, we can see that 25 squared plus 60 squared is equal to 4,225. 37 squared is equal to 1,367. So they are not equal, which means that no, AC is not perpendicular to circle A, which means it is not tangent. There is another example I want to show you where in this example they get the entire hypotenuse is given for the whole length. I want to show you an example where the entire hypotenuse is not given. So notice in this red triangle, you're given the radius, and the line that we are trying to verify is a tangent, and then this little piece of 2. But when we go to plug it in, we have to also include this piece right here. But this is the radius. The radius is 3, which means the radius is going to be the same all the way around the circle. So we do have to take note of that when we plug it into the Pythagorean theorem. I want to know, is PM tangent to circle N? Well, does 3 squared plus 4 squared equal 3 plus 2 squared? So now that we know that this is the radius, I can put it in. And 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 squared is 25. 3 squared plus 4 squared is also 25. Since they are equal, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared, then yes, PM is tangent.